Is that my man Brick SPD on the Potemkin?
That
You love to see it.
that is indeed what's happening. I've been playing Strive for a little bit,
Yeah.
like a week and a half now or something. But this game's
hmm
confusing, man. I still
Oh
don't
yeah.
really know anything that's going on half the time.
Oh, that's totally fair,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
This game, I mean, if it wasn't one of the games that like got me into the FGC, there is so much like weird stuff,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
like you play like Grand Blue and Tekken and Street Fighter, and it's weird because people call Grand Blue like anime Street Fighter, but it's sometimes it just feels so much closer to like that kind of stuff than the actual like anime fighter that is Guilty Gear.
Yes, yeah. This game is high flying and it's crazy and it's nuts and it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun as hell. But
Oh, it is so much fun.
I have no idea when anyone's turn is over. I have no idea. I think the answer
Yeah.
is never a lot of the time if I don't FD.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You want to talk
Okay.
about some basic pot stuff first before I get into all the other crazy shit in
All
this game?
right. Sure. Let me also boot up my training mode just so
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
have.
yeah.
But like a big thing about I will preface that there are a lot better Potemkin players than me, but
Sure.
I've just been playing PoW for a bit, and I have some of the basic stuff that I think would help. So the first thing is like when it comes to like mid screen,
Mhm.
never end with Meg. It was okay to end with Mega Fist before, but now it's really not the
Yes.
play.
I think I should be doing flick, right? It's like the safe ender.
So no, not anymore. Exactly. The safe ender now, or the one that actually gives Oki, is the heat tackle, the big jetpack move.
Oh, you're talking about, okay, so you're talking about combos, not block string. Gotcha, gotcha.
Oh! If we're
Yeah.
talking about comp or block strings, yeah. See, that's the thing. Like Potemkin's
Oh, yeah.
offense usually like ends with a winner and a loser. It doesn't. There isn't really like a usual safe ender, or you get FD'd out. But what
Mhm.
you just want to be like Garudaing as much as possible in your block strings. Like you just do close slash to a like, or in a block string you can do like close slash Garuda, or on meaty you do Garuda.
Yeah,
But see
so,
there when you jetpack them. So I'm watching through your stream, so
oh,
I'm
yeah, yeah,
not
yeah.
too sure. But when you do like when you do the jetpack move, the heat tackle,
Mhm.
you can do Garuda and it will hit meaty.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. Also, something else, like there's so many active frames on moves in this game, man. Girl's
Oh
got
yeah,
18 active frames. 5K has 14 active frames.
but it's because backdashers are strike involved on frame
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
So you will get a lot of times where you will do your Garuda or even your close slash, stuff like that can actually just get backdash. Do you know that your 5K, this is a new buff, has 14 active frames?
Yes, yeah, yeah. I was just talking. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
so many.
yeah.
So this is definitely the mid screen like backdash catcher. It seems like for meaties.
Yeah, yeah. A good way to catch backdash is with like 2S. Like if you do close slash on their wake up and they backdash it because they think it's a throw, but they'll backdash your strike anyways.
Mm-hmm.
If you do 2S right away after, you can catch them like kind of in the air, and then you can go into Hammerfall to knock them down. Yeah, Hammerfall is a hard knockdown now. So if you catch someone in the air and you want to just be chill with it, you can just do a Hammerfall, and it knocks them down right in Garuda range.
Because it used to only do that on counter hit, I think, right?
Yeah, yeah. On counter hit, it was nice. Let me flip the screen. Um,
Let me. I can share it with you here on Discord too, so you're not quite as
Yeah,
delayed.
yeah.
So you get it right out of the tee.
hmm Oh, let's do this. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So like, one thing is that you kind of always have to be charging as Pot. Like especially
Oh, boy.
now, Pot is so much more of like a charge character than he was before. He kind of always was.
Because Hammerfall
But-
Break is so much bigger of a part of the game
Yeah,
plan, right?
but like here, like let's say I get like here getting a 2D, you do this and then that. Like
Hold on.
some ranges you will need to Hammerfall break and to see that I was so meaty there that like yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So and then an interesting part about Garuda is that if you do like let's like make the bot block. If a bot like or if someone blocks Garuda twice, they can jump between the first and the second unless the first Garuda was super meaty.
Yes.
So if you get like a really meaty knockdown, you can do Garuda twice because it hits meaty. Oh, the bot isn't blocking. I'll wake up somehow. Oh, because I haven't.
Yeah, the double Garuda, if it's meaty enough, that I'm pseudo familiar
Yeah.
with.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And now Potbuster, if you're not in the corner, it gives you Oki, like close slash Oki. So you can, so if you're charged, you can go like this.
Yeah, so
Or
that's I noticed this, but I don't know the timing on it. Seems like I feel like I cancel too early and then I'm outside of close slash, or I cancel too late and then I get hit if they mash.
As a safe option, if you really want to be like safe about it because of the increased active frames, you can do 5p. If you get up close and you do 5p, like this, you can do 2k 2d and then do that.
Oh
shit!
Because
counter hit 5p will hit into 2k 2d.
Doesn't doesn't the I mean I guess it's doesn't the jetpack combo off all the lights too?
Yeah, the jetpack does too, but from that range, it's a little trickier. Yeah, but you can do jetpack too if you don't get the counter hit. But it's rare that the 5p doesn't counter it if they're pressing a button.
Yeah, that's right.
And then do you know about the new like 6k RPS? Like this is probably the easiest like beginner pot pressure you can do outside of the Garuda 50/50.
I do not. All I know is that it seems to like you carry a lot of momentum out of it now.
Yeah, so
so
now, like, let me just put the bot in the corner. Now, off of 6k, it's very similar to Ladiva. It's funny how close it is.
Okay.
But you do 6k, and then after this point, there are 3 things you can do. You can do, sorry, I'm messing it up. You can do, you do flick. Flick will catch mash and lead into a combo.
Okay.
The counter play to flick is to do like a bigger button or 6p, and that doesn't even work sometimes. But when they do, where is it? After block. So I do, I have to make him do like a bigger button.
I got far slash.
6p is a better one.
Okay, sure.
I'm messing up the timing. Yeah, the Buster will grab them, or if they did like delay mash.
Oh, I see. So
yeah, the armor will get them there.
Yeah. Okay. So if they hit.
So it's like flick is definitely this is all in Frankentank's guide as well.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of flick is really good because it like converts, especially if you have meter, you can like go into big stuff. It's not like a real combo.
What does flick convert to normally? I guess 5k into. Oh, can you? Okay, so I was trying to do like 6h into hammerfall break and stuff, but I could never do it.
Yeah, it's hard. I won't lie. It's definitely pots like advanced combos. Like you can try them, but if you need to have the trick I recommend is get the muscle memory used to doing like 6k and then immediately 6h and then immediately charging back, because you have a lot of time. It's deceptive because the move has such a long duration.
Yeah,
you do have a lot of time to start charging back.
It feels like I don't break fast enough. It's like you're going so much less.
Yeah, you gotta
distance.
Like tap H and P. Oh man, even I'm.
Yeah, it's like you have to like almost plink it.
Yeah, that plinking is the way I'd recommend like getting used to it.
Let me see if I can do this like at least once here, and try and.
Yeah, like that's like that kind of stuff is great. Like just in neutral, like getting used to doing stuff like having your 5H blocked and then just canceling that into hammerfall break right away.
Yeah,
it's great. And even if they're kind of close, the great part is that if you do it like fast enough, you can armor through their stuff.
Yeah, nothing. We got Gabagool here on VC trying to run me through some Potemkin. Yeah, this shit's hard, man. Getting this hammerfall break fast enough.
Honestly, like
yeah.
I wouldn't worry. Okay, I can't say that because I know, like, when I started playing pot, the first thing I tried to do were like the Giga Hard Karas. But when in doubt, you can just convert into the mirror. Like even off that, if you do that 6H wall bounce into the into like the Aegis Reflector, you don't even have to hammerfall break. You just cancel it.
Yeah.
They will just fly into the wall.
What I've been doing right now is just something like this, basically.
Oh yeah, that's
super easy, right? Super consistent.
Super consistent. Yeah, that is like the BN, like the best thing to do. And then like mid screen, if you get a hit, just converting like even close slash 2H like heat tackle works, or close slash 2H like 5k heat tackle, things like that.
You may need counter hit slowdown off a grounded hit because they were doing counter hit close slash into 6H. Wait, is that even on like the? I didn't realize there was a slowdown even on like the smaller counter hits.
It's kind of well,
Oh no, close slash still gets the.
Close slash gets the really slow one. Is there a combo like you want to see like the optimal of?
Okay, yeah, someone was saying in the chat that maybe I didn't get the break because like I didn't have the slowdown from counter hit. But it's fine.
Yeah, like.
I also am still not doing it fast enough for sure.
Now let me see. Can you? Also, like the thing is that. Yeah, no, like point blank in the corner, you can't even get. You can't even. But here, like, if you want to see like a. Like that works because you're far enough away.
Wait, do that again? What was that? Oh, Blue Wild Assault. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, that launched them so high, right?
Yeah. Oh, do you want to see if this is totally like flavor, but this is my favorite combo ever.
Okay, wait, show me. What the fuck? Why'd he go that way?
Yeah, it's the side swamp flick combo. It was a lot cooler last Flash because you could do like a Karaback Mega Fist stuff.
Yeah.
But it does so much damage.
I was it's a lot of damage. The fuck? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Back to like actual real practical things.
Yeah.
You gotta using Blue Wild Assault is so good because Potemkin got a health buff, so he like takes so much damage and he builds so much
got a lot of bursts.
Yeah. So let me get the buff to. This is actual. I gotta get the buff to block.
Yeah, so, Blue Wild Assault is like plus 43 on block or something, right?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you can cancel it, right? So this. It's weird because I can't have the bot like. I'll just have him guard all and turn off the counterattack setting. Like that is all a string of frame traps.
Oh.
There's a different counterplay for each thing, so they could backdash this Blue Wild Assault.
Right.
Like if I have the bot set to backdash here, if they really want, if they like read it out, but no one is going to be doing this until like Celestial.
Right.
But if they could backdash that, but then all you do is just you charge it a little bit more, and then you get, like, you counter it.
Right. Yeah.
And then you get that, and then you get some crazy stuff.
Gotcha.
And so each of those, so like an easiest block string is just pressing a button when you're in like close-ish range. You don't even have to be that close. Like you could do like that.
Yeah.
And it'll still frame trap into Blue Wild Assault, into Garuda, and then you run your like Garuda strike throw, stuff.
Okay, so I think one of the talking about like basic stuff. I think I don't fully understand like the offensive, defensive like RPS in this game. Like for example, when I was fighting that Nago right when you came in, like I did like meaty Garuda, and then he went to jump right because he guessed he didn't want to get grabbed, and when I close slashed him, he just air blocked it, right?
Yeah.
So what do I even do? Like what's the grappler 50-50? Obviously,
there is okay. I just want to state for the fact that there's such a. I feel so validated that this is like your first question because even to this day I ask myself like, bro, what's the point? It's not a 50-50. They just fuzzy jump. Yeah. And this is true at the very highest level of Guilty Gear, and even like when you're getting good, you will have to learn how to deal with fuzzy jumps because it is like by far one of Stride's strongest options. People have fuzzy jumped themselves to like Arc World Tour finals and stuff because it is just so good. But there are a couple ways we can deal with that. I think the first thing is like when they block Garuda, just slightly delaying your buttons like 2K 2D is really good.
It'll catch them jumping.
Catch them jumping.
Same thing with catch backdash too, right? Because you have to.
Yeah, and then stuff like I think stuff like heat tackling or heat knuckling is good, and heat tackle catches people if they block. Okay, it's a super risky option, admittedly.
Like
but if they air block it, you're not as minus anymore.
Oh.
Of course, you do have the nuclear option.
Yes, with 50 meter, you have your 50-50 back, right?
Do you know about like the meme unblockable?
I do know the guaranteed, how unrealistic is that? Like, it works off air blocked 6P too. You can do air blocked 6P.
Yeah,
that seems like
it's good
at some point.
It could definitely happen.
Yeah.
The problem is like good players will like rotate options between jump and whatever, and it's kind of hard to do like when you're slightly far away. But it can happen.
It's
and
funny.
It's funny.
It's very
and
funny.
It might just work, but it's tricky. I haven't gotten too many times, but I also don't fish for it that much because the people I'm fighting all know that it's there, so they might do other stuff. Or if they FD in the air, right? Because you can FD in the air.
Yeah.
The pushback might be just enough. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, so okay, like fun again, like real quick, it's fundamental stuff, right? So
yeah.
almost everything in this game is like minus or punishable on block, but they expect you to cancel it, right? You get but like so you block strikes, you FD to push people out. Like what like I'm talking about like literally we're talking the most basic idea of how offense defense works in this game. What for example with the Garuda stuff. People can jump over Garuda to beat it. What is the answer then? Right?
The answer then is for people who are jumping Garuda on wake up, I mean Garuda will hit their pre-jump frames. It should. Like if you set it up easy enough.
Like if you're doing it like jump in a block string
after Garuda, if they do it after Garuda, it's just about timing buttons like 2K 2D that have really high active frames. Like that, right? You gotta, because the thing about Guard Crush is that it makes it so that while obviously you can't grab someone who's in, like after a certain amount of like, you can block people who are still in block stun, but not in like not
there's,
who are
there's
like
post, there's
not
still
after the
involved,
traditional.
like
Yeah, exactly.
It's less.
So
though, I think it's 5 frames.
Yeah, it's a lot less, but you still won't be like canceling stuff.
Yeah.
But
I got you.
Yeah, so I mean, people who jump after your Garuda, you just gotta really like delay those buttons. Man, it is hard.
I get because like the basic idea is like I guess to state my question a little bit more articulately, strike throw is not this game. It doesn't seem like the game is built around you're either going to do plus button into frame trap or plus button into walk up regular throw. That's like throw seems like a lot more of like outside of Potemkin who probably plays a little bit differently, but like throw seems a little bit like more of an afterthought in this game, right?
Yeah. Luckily, canceling into Blue Wild Assault will catch throws. There are like genuine 50-50 strike throw situations.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be your traditional strike throw like you would have in something like Street Fighter or Grand Blue.
So I don't understand like the general offensive structure. Because backdash. So backdash isn't because it's the defensive options will determine the offensive options, right? Like
exactly.
So backdash is frame 1 strike and bone. So lows seem like they're really big in this game in general on offense, right?
Lows are really good. I mean, if you want to catch someone walking back,
right?
Genuinely, just like again, it applies to pot, but like frame trapping based on the specific options they'll do. Like if you know they like to backdash, like stuff like delayed like close slash like 2S will catch backdashes because it's a lot more committal. If people jump, like it genuinely just keeping them in like block stun when they're in the air and like canceling into something like that. Because like if someone like let's say put them in the corner, if they didn't do this, if I anti-air into
Are you plus on that block, the air block teeth knuckle?
Yes, you are. It's a 50-50 strike throw.
Oh,
this is a true 50-50 strike throw.
Yeah.
Of course they can just jump again, but
that's a guessing throw, yeah. But I guess also I guess the idea is too that like the longer they block like that, because like the risk gauge is a thing in this game.
Then that's the other thing. If they just block forever and air block forever, they will deal with the risk gauge. Low key, like you can just air throw them too. Air throwing is a very popular. It's like I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you were watching, but Gobo in the Arc World Tour like LCQ, he was air throwing like regular air throwing on Ladiva a lot, and that's because he's a Strive player. And because air throw will autocorrect like sides in the air, like your like regular air throw.
So is that the fit? Like it's if they jump you air like it's Zangief like Borscht stuff. Like if they jump you Borscht.
Yeah, like you can do that. I wouldn't say it's like the fundamental part of Strive, but it is like one of the ways to keep people boxed in.
Fair, yeah. Yeah, so lows are big on offense because they beat. So the defensive player they can block, and then some characters have like high, low, left, right stuff, sure, but backdash is frame 1 strike and vuln.
Yeah.
And also throw and vuln like the whole time because it's airborne.
Yes. But it is the thing. Yeah. Basically, backdash is broken, but
but backdash is strike and vuln from what I understand is not very long. It's like frame 1 and vuln, but it's like only like 4 to 5 frames.
It's
five
a
to six
couple
frames or
frames.
whatever.
Yeah. It's different for varying characters.
The big
Um,
bodies, if I understand correctly,
yeah.
get like an extra frame or something like that of invul.
Yeah, exactly. Let me pull up the test loop just to. I don't want to lie
That's
and
fine.
give the
That's fine.
wrong
Yeah,
give the wrong
we're talking
number.
like general outlines anyway. So like,
Yeah, exactly.
so the idea then is, if just to like make it super clear what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to
Hmm.
understand what like the basic, again, like defensive
Yeah.
offensive RPS is. So people can block and you can try to mix them if you have mix, sure. But like they can backdash. The answers to backdash are hitting them with a low because they have to be holding back, which means they're not holding down
Hmm.
back, or delayed button to hit backdash
Yeah.
after the invuln is over.
Let me get the opponent. Yeah, one of Pot's like most common ways to catch when if people are jumping, like it's tragic, but sometimes you just kind of gotta let them, and then if they get comfortable with it, you hit them with the 15 billion damage heavenly,
Yeah,
right?
that's fair.
Um,
And tension
uh,
seems not super hard to come by in this game.
oh no, especially not on Pot. You're taking so much damage, and Pot with meter is terrifying, absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, actually, I want to talk about some like some PRC stuff in a second,
Yeah.
but just like, okay, so, like, so that was he backdash right there.
Yeah.
Was that delayed
Sorry,
2S or
Yeah, no,
just straight up regular
mean-
2S? It just slow enough, like active enough that it just caught him.
well, see, the thing is, close slash 2S true strings.
So
So
okay,
you-
I did not know that.
So you do have to delay it a little bit, but
Yes,
Garuda,
yes.
if you do 2S, and they're like mashing backdash there.
Yeah,
I don't know,
slow
it's
button
weird.
works as a delay too.
Mash backdash. Another great button, sorry, I should mention this, but for catching backdashes is this 5H.
Oh
Because
yeah,
5H now hard knocks down on air hit. So
Oh.
if you do like slow slash like 5H, then you can get like a. The problem is with Pot is that if you aren't charging when you get those like stray hits, you can't really convert for much because this requires you to be charging.
Oh god damn. So you gotta be like holding back
Yeah.
like all the fucking time on this guy.
Yeah, you have to get that muscle memory down to be like always be charging.
Mhm.
And it's hard because it's just it's a charge character, right? Obviously we don't have up and down charge. So. Oh yeah,
Interesting.
this is another button. It hits so much lower now, so you can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that seems
there.
like the jump in button for sure.
Oh yeah, so that's the kind of. I wish I had a better job at explaining like those like fundamental
No, it's
strides,
okay,
like,
man.
like throw stuff, but yeah, you just kind of gotta run your offense and be smart about it, and just slightly delaying buttons will always that's like the best tip I have is just if someone's playing really defensive in like an evasive way where they're like not mashing, they're like jumping and backdashing a lot,
Yeah,
just slightly delaying your buttons, right?
it's a bit okay. Yeah, and then
Is
sorry, go ahead. Yeah, finish
always
your
good.
thought.
Yeah, sorry. No, go for it.
I was gonna say, so the other thing then is like on Wake Up, it's a similar thing. A lot of people do like to try, like I've noticed people really like to try and backdash on Pots Oki
Yeah.
on Wake Up. So it's the same thing there, where you have to try and hit them with a low or hit them with a delayed button. Same thing. Right?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that there should never be a wake up that you have as Pot, like a real like Oki situation where you aren't able to hit them or you aren't hitting them with a meaty Garuda. Because they made Garuda a projectile now,
Yeah.
it doesn't push back on FD and it doesn't clash with DPs. So if the opponent DPs on Wake Up and you've spaced your Garuda correctly, you've learned the spacing, you will beat their DP. They will get sent flying back and you get another Garuda knockdown.
Yes. Yeah. The only time I see it happen is off the Pot Buster, like Pot Buster, like mid screen into trying to hammer
Yeah.
fall into Oki. People backdash here a lot. And I feel like I 5k sometimes, and I don't really get too much. But yeah, I guess 5p,
Yeah.
2k, 2d, that's good shit. Because then that's hard
Yeah.
knockdown again, and then you go from there, right?
Yeah.
That's a nice. That's something I could definitely just take and start using immediately. Is counter hit 5p. Actually, is backdash counter hit states? It isn't, right?
No, it isn't.
Yeah, so that's because people backdash, and then I wouldn't get the counter hit there, right?
Yeah.
So that's the situation that I've found. Like I've been trying to get Oki off the Podbuster in the mid screen, and I just like, don't do it. I don't get it basically, and I'm not entirely sure
Yeah.
because backdash just kind of fucks me over.
I will tell you from a Pot player that like a really good Pot player that I know, he said that like your journey to becoming a good Pot player is going to be learning how to punish people for backdashing, jumping as much as possible. Right? Like
Yes.
grabbing people who are blocking is not hard. Like you will just Garuda them and sometimes they will block and sometimes you will just grab them. Like that's
Yes, yeah,
fine.
that's
but
nothing
it's
hard about
it's the everything else of it, right? That's hard because your most damaging routes off of catching people in the air will be those like harder combos or that RC stuff or canceling Hammerfall into Gigantor.
Oh, yeah, because you know what, actually? Now that you mention it, yeah, because I'm getting mixed up here. Yeah, because when 5k backdash catches, it pops them up. You can 6H.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I think I'm kind of outthinking myself here. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah. So in the cases where 5k doesn't get me anything, I probably should have 5p'd anyway because they mashed probably, right? And yeah, in the case where they backdash, 5k actually is kind of goated because it'll pop. If you get a pop up in the mid screen like that, can you do anything with it? Like if someone backdashes in mid screen, you get 5k. Is there like anything?
Yeah, I mean, the problem is that like you won't be catching backdashes too much with like 5k in the mid screen, like after a block button.
On
like,
Oki,
most of them.
Like say I get like you know.
Whoa, let me see.
Again, it really is that same like pop buster mid screen scenario. Like you pop buster, you throw them to the mid screen. I hammer fall in, I try to 5k, and they backdash.
Usually the best thing you can ask for is like getting good Oki. Sometimes you can convert into like a quadrillion damage.
Yeah.
Your best way of converting mid screen for damage is with the wall, the Aegis Reflector. Because that will kind of like standardize your combo, I guess.
It's like 5k Aegis straight up, basically.
Yeah, or 6k is also kind of good at catching backdashes.
True, yeah.
I mean, 5k Aegis is going to be hard to confirm. Let me actually just do this.
Yeah, it's basically straight up pop buster or hammer fall after them, try to 5k them. Oh,
yeah,
it's not
hard.
Even real?
In this situation, when your back is to the corner, it's going to be hard. But stuff like that is good.
Fair.
Like, kind of yourself where your big buttons will catch them.
Yeah, maybe it's not even real. Maybe the guys who I caught like that were just backdashing on a delay for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, okay, Pop Buster Oki is not real when your back is to the corner. It's real when you're like a little closer to the mid screen.
Where the frame data changes?
It's not the frame data. It's like this because it's a screen spacing thing.
Oh, he throws them closer when he's I got you. Yeah. He throws them across the screen.
Exactly.
So if he's in the mid screen, I got you. Yeah, so okay, so like say here hypothetically, could you do
let's see.
like a 5k from here and catch him?
You can. It's just a little tricky to time.
Yeah, 14 active frames still not quite enough, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah, it is. What we say like they're similar to Ladiva. I'm like, well, I mean, backdash being the fucking menace definitely does sound familiar.
Yeah,
right?
No, you will learn to. Yeah, I mean the thing is like in situations like that, sometimes like it's making those options as scary as possible because even if you just do this, like this will catch their backdash.
Yeah. And Garuda, you're plus enough. Garuda even in the mid screen like that. I think you're like plus 70 or something. You can follow them up with another hammer fall. I think.
Yeah, exactly. You can follow them back.
Yeah.
So stuff like that is just being cognizant of which buttons are good to catch those backdashes. It's like you kind of change your. It's not just as simple as like any strike will beat any throw will beat any this.
Yes.
It's picking and choosing the right options. Every character has like a crazy, in-depth toolkit for different scenarios, so you got to watch and look at what they're doing.
Yeah, that's the tough part. Like because the toolkits are so like people have like people got like crazy mix and shit, and they got so many like fake they got fake resets and they got stuff that's okay. Well, let's talk about how much of a meme is Hammerfall fast PRC? Is that actually good?
That's not that is actually it is so good.
Okay.
This learning
exactly
this,
that.
Yeah.
And then you can Paw Buster, you can Heavenly out of this too, right?
So Heavenlying is a little more complicated. Do you know about the Hammerfall Kara cancel?
No.
And this is still in the game. So when you do your like Hammerfall break, you can cancel the startup frames of that break into a super. The super can be wall or the super can be Heavenly.
Yes.
So the way you do it, let me get back up here. You go like that.
Oh, so you just break and then immediately like hit the super?
So yeah, you don't immediately break. You plink the button of the super with P.
Oh, because you're doing the half circle and then hitting PK or PS.
In the Hammerfall, you do the super input.
Gotcha.
So I do like the half circle back.
Yes.
Forward H, a heavy slash, or just regular slash.
Yes.
They changed the inputs, so
they did. I like this. I suck at double quarter circle. I like this new heavily input.
Okay. Yeah, it's easier to do this.
Yeah.
So you do the input and then you plink the slash and the punch.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, because this
the punch comes second. The punch comes second. After the slash.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because you want.
And then this is also really good because, a very easy way to get some Oki. Let me get them far away.
Okay.
What you can do is you can do this, and then you can just place the wall on top of them, and then they will
Gotcha.
be forced to block. Yeah. Or if I gotta be up a little closer.
Special moves can be card cancel supers. Yeah, gotcha. Cheese makes sense. Yeah, so 'cause,
Yeah,
like,
and they-
I fought a pot who did basically like once he had meter, he hammerfalled at me, and then it was jump, or like if I jumped, he heaven lead me, and if I didn't, he grabbed me. But you can
Bot
just,
actually has a
you can backdash
unblockable
that though,
setup.
right?
Oh, the hammer. The
Like say
the
someone is just
wall?
like what I'm talking. He was just like like he would just from full screen, he would just come at me with hammerfall, and he would then either fast PRC pot buster or he would heavenly. But I think you can backdash, and that will be both of those, right?
Yeah, you can back. So the answers to Hammerfall PRC is like it. The further you are from them, like the longer range you do, the more options become viable. Because if you're doing this, some characters can be like fast enough where they can. Let me record this happening. But they can run up and throw you before you get the cancel off.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like if I record that, oh right, did they record? Oh my god! I missed that.
Yeah, the training mode in this game is funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the bot is doing that.
You should get that mod that gives you the frame data and shit in training mode too.
Oh, I should. I really should.
Yeah.
Shouldn't I? Yeah, because Hammerfall has armor, it can be like thrown.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I guess the bot is.
It's okay. I
Yeah,
got,
see
yeah.
that's stuff. So that can happen. Another popular strategy is to, because if your armor gets hit and they RC, it breaks through the armor, so people can like jab and RC, and that like there's not much you can do about that. It's just being wary that they have meter or that they know how to do that. Backdashing the buster, like just knowing and reacting, is a good idea, but also pots can like delay the PRC, and if they backdash there, you can just delay your buster and then catch their backdash recovery because you'll be close enough.
Yeah, we're trying to learn some Strive for it. It's taking its time, but Gabba's helping me out. So it's nice.
Yeah, but the real thing, especially now that they sped up the initial acceleration of Hammerfall,
Yeah.
is that this becomes so much scarier because you move so much further in such a short amount of time. So in like older patches, like these like long like full screen RPS moments were good. But now it's really scary when you do stuff like, oops, I messed up.
But this is just like, this is just a 50 meter like super version of the old Kara Buster, basically. Like if you have 50 meter,
like
you can just grab
really
them
gotta
half
get
screen.
them guessing. And another cool option is like, let's say you know, I don't know if I have the bots set to, what do they do on Wake Up? Are they backdashing? So if someone is like committed to like blocking the Garuda or something,
Yep.
you can do stuff like. Or oops, whoa! I went the wrong way.
Bro, slide him.
Or you cancel
you can fake it out.
Like people will see the Garuda and it's like, okay, I have to block here, but then you hit it, snap them with that.
That's so RC is another like such a big layer to this game that I feel like I'm not. Yeah, like so. Okay,
Yeah.
so I guess some quickly, just like some. What the fuck is BRC? Like, okay, but first off, before I get to that, as far as I'm aware. Red RC is just combo extender. You hit them, you get, you can like RC spend 50 to get like an extension off moves you might normally not be able to.
Not necessarily. Like okay, PRC and BRC can have very similar like intentions, right?
Sure.
Yes, it is. It Red RC can be used to just extend combos very easily, but it procs when after a hit, like if you Roman cancel after hit. So
yes,
when I do this, I get Red RC because I'm doing it during the block stun.
Yeah.
And RC has its own like, I guess has its own hit stop to it and like attack like move property.
You're right.
So
it's got like an attack level and shit. You're saying?
Yeah. But like a common thing is because Hammerfall is so punishable on block.
Yes.
People will kind of be okay with just blocking the Hammerfall. But if you like end a string in like Hammerfall and it's blocked, you can do Red RC.
Oh, okay. So it can be a pressure extender or a combo.
Yeah,
extender.
it's like a neutral skip, really. Like if someone is just moving back and forth in neutral, like you just get them to block Hammerfall, and then you Red RC Garuda, and then they're in the blender,
yes.
basically.
So okay. What happens if you don't fast Red RC? Like if you just do regular Red RC, does that still work?
Yeah, that still works, but the thing about fast RCing is that you conserve your meter, and only if you fast RC does it become a true string.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I didn't even get the RC.
So you don't get the
See,
slowdown
so
as
that's true
much, but
string.
you're still
But it's
like
true strings.
yes,
Yeah, like
yeah.
because if I did like if I let the animation play and I tried to like pop buster or something, or if I let the animation play, there's a gap.
Yes. Yeah,
They
yeah,
might be
it's-
able to backdash and just block from a distant range.
Okay. Yeah, so
So
red
that's why you want
RC
a fast RC.
is pressure extender, neutral skip, or just like a combo extender on
Yeah,
hit
but
too.
sometimes you want that gap. You know, if you're like really mashing, you could just like let the red RC like slow down, and if you do a Garuda there, it'll catch their mash because it's such like a small window. It's just a window of like letting them like act. It's kind of like doing like one headbutt into something, right? Like
Yes.
if they're in block stun, and even if they're mashing as hard as they can, they're not going to get anything. So sometimes you
Because
want
you're
that
still
thing.
plus like as head off the RC, I imagine.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not like they can actually match and get anything. You just delaying
Yeah.
maybe catching them. Okay, so PRC, I've seen used in two ways primarily. I feel like it's
Mm-hmm.
either so like with pot, I've seen pots use it as like the jump scare like fast PRC into nonsense.
Yeah.
But like in general, it almost seems like oh shit, like I whiffed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like-
Exactly.
Okay. Like
So
I did this and they
is
jumped
great
it
'cause
PRC
yeah,
and
you're
then
canceling
go.
the recovery frames.
Yes.
So if you do Garuda, and then they do that, you can just do that. You can just be like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, I guess,
okay.
okay.
Or like if they jump, you can do what? And then you
Can you do like
Um,
Paw Buster, PRC into Heavenly Paw Buster for 100 meter?
yeah, I mean, if you
Guaranteed.
really want to,
Yeah,
you can do that, or you can just do Heat Knuckle, drag him back to the ground,
True,
and
true.
then go from there.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
okay.
BRC is weird. Like
Yes.
it's just kind of like PRC, but you have to be in a neutral state.
So what the
you
fuck
just
do you do? Like, it seems like it has the biggest slowdown of all the RCs.
BRC, yeah, it is like BRC combos and setups are generally the strongest because BRC is such a powerful state to be in. The slowdown is so long.
Yes.
So an example of pot using it is if you do close slash BRC, or you have to do. The problem is you have to do close slash and then you jump cancel to put yourself into like the neutral state. So because like when I jump cancel, I'm not doing anything in the air, so
Yes.
I get the ability to BRC.
Otherwise,
So
you'll
I can
get
do
red
jump
RC
cancel
or
and
PRC. You're saying if you
Yeah,
don't do that.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I do close slash, which is a frame 4, a level 4 move. So they're in block stun for 16 frames, really long time.
Yep.
And then when you jump cancel that, like, I mean, I can't really hit them because if I hit them with like a button, like I cancel it into a button, it's going to be a true string. So what you can do is close slash, jump cancel BRC, and then you get like side switches, or you just put them in BRC, or like you can keep your block strings going. Wait, like close slash
It'd
BRC.
be like instant air dash there, basically, with Paw.
Yeah.
BRC's funny, and one with a backdash that puts them airborne, gets a fuzzy with it. Yeah. I see. Yeah, BRC looks like the one that I'm not gonna fucking worry about right now, I think.
You don't really have to worry about it too much.
Yes.
It's hard. Like, you can use it to like give yourself time to react to stuff. Like, if you see someone running at you, you can like BRC. Or a very popular option actually is to BRC. Or let me get a wall break.
All break.
Let me just do this.
Sure.
Easiest wall break.
Yep.
A very popular like option is to do this. You BRC here, so you like do dash BRC after the wall breaks, or just basically after the wall breaks when it's not like a super wall break, to just maintain some advantage and catch them like pressing something ground start.
I see. And you
Like
got positive bonus.
that's
spending the
that's like
meter
the
doesn't hurt
easiest
much.
way to use BRC is like that.
Yes. Okay. Yeah,
And
then
YRC is brave counter.
YRC is shit's brave counter, right?
Yeah, it's not plus on block.
It's
And
plus
it puts you in
10
counter.
on hit, I think. Or it's plus on it's plus on hit. It's your turn if they actually get hit by it, right?
Yeah.
And it's like you die on block. Is it something I should be using a lot?
I mean, when you don't know what's going on, you can.
That's very off. I almost never know what's going on someone else's offense. It's punishable
Like,
on
if
block.
you-
Yeah.
Yeah, like people, if you YRC a lot, like people just like bait it. But to be honest, like getting YRC by pot is very scary
Because
because
it just puts you in a 50-50, right?
yeah, it does kind of put you in a strike throw. It's similar to like getting beat like counter hit BC'd by Ladiva, right? Where you get run up and then it's not the same, but it's kind of the same.
So is
So yeah.
say, sorry, just quick question on this. So say like this
Yeah.
YRC situation, you're plus 10, right? They're either gonna block and eat the pot buster, or they're gonna
Yeah.
backdash and you're gonna what 5H them, like far heavy slash them and get the hard knockdown, and then
Yeah, that works. You can probably even do Garuda.
you think so?
Oh,
Are you plus enough for that? Maybe. I guess backdash takes.
Oops.
Oh, I guess backdash takes.
Well, that also works.
fair. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll catch the tail under their backdash.
Huh. Okay. Yeah. And then yeah, fair enough. Sure. Makes sense. Yeah.
But
so
yeah, I think like, you know,
the other
there's a
half of
bunch
the
of different
50-50 being backdash catch is a thing that I think I wasn't fully thinking about yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about block versus jump when it's block versus backdash.
Block versus backdash and or jump and or
Yeah.
this or that
Yeah,
or
yeah,
DP
true.
or
Yeah, so okay, burst seems like the simplest. It's just get the fuck off me, but if you bait this, I go straight to hell. Is there any like nuance to this, really?
yeah, there is because there's gold burst
Yes.
when you're not in block stun and you burst, you get gold burst. Or
This
is
gives
it
you-
when you're not in block stun?
I think it's when
Double
you're fully new. Yeah.
If you aren't in hit stun or block stun and
Yes.
you burst, your burst is gold,
It gives you it used to
and-
give you a full meter, now this gives you positive bonus, right? Is that better or
which
worse?
is very strong.
Oh,
The
okay.
thing is, it's technically worse than 100. I don't know. It depends when you ask, but gold burst is safe on block. Like that is kind of like
Wait,
break
what?
counter.
Really?
Yeah,
I did
Gold
not
burst?
know this.
gold burst. I mean, it's just unpunishable. I don't know if it's safe on. It's like -4 or something, but it pushes you back so far that like you can never get a punish. And
-2
pot
apparently. Damn.
on pot, it's great because if you have meter, you do gold burst, and then you just do this.
Oh,
You just
yeah,
one
yeah,
neutral.
Fair.
You like this. There's nothing they can do now. They're forced to like deal with the
Oh.
wall.
Hey, don't
And
say.
one thing about the wall, your goal when the wall is on the screen, the best possible situation for the opponent, if you play it right, is for them to be blocking a Garuda. Okay, so when it at high level play, you can see this if you go watch a good pot fight.
Yeah.
Sometimes it might try and avoid or move around it, but you can just sit there and react if they jump with this, or you can heat knuckle them, or you can catch them walking back with your low. So you are very happy if all they end up doing is sitting there, running up to the wall and blocking, because then you just you get a free Garuda from essentially like any situation, right? And you could have either done this to get your free Garuda, like the Hammerfall RC, or you could have done a bunch of different things, but they just went there and walked into the wall.
Yes.
You can also do this. Oops. If you do, you can go like Hammerfall PRC Garuda, which is funny on their not wake up. Oh,
Right,
I
right.
messed up. But if they're really far away,
And then the Garuda obviously is. The Garuda's nice because the thing I think that I'm still. I know we've kind of talked about it a couple times, but I'm still kind of struggling to really get it through my head. I think is that like Garuda is a good situation because obviously if you land Pot Buster, that's great. But even like the backdash catches, for example, feel a little underwhelming. But is the idea that they then loop into another Oki situation and
Yeah.
eventually you're in the corner, and if you backdash catch
Well,
in the corner, they die.
the backdash catches aren't underwhelming if you know how like the optimal way to catch a backdash. Like, do I have the bot set to backdash on this weekend? No, I don't. Okay.
I mean, in the corner,
But-
sure, you get like a full combo. I'm saying in the mid screen.
No, even mid screen.
Really? Okay, okay.
Remember when I showed you like this?
Yes.
So that's kind of what makes the backdash catches so scary, is because usually most characters on air hit, like they couldn't. Some characters can go for a lot, but you can just do this. Like I don't know, this like meme combo, but
Yeah, gotcha.
but yeah, catching backdash with pot, like this is your highest reward.
I see. Okay.
It
Yeah,
just
if you can
depends
do
on
the
which. Yeah.
Hammerfall
But
super, you get a
also
full
just-
mid screen combo basically.
Yeah. Like even just catching a backdash with Hammerfall leaves them hard knockdown in front of your face. So you just get to do Garuda again.
Well, how about
And
one thing
that's
I'm
scary enough.
curious about actually is I'm gonna hop into my own game for a second here. If
Yeah, go for it.
if he backdashes on block and I 5H his ass, like how plus am I on this knockdown actually? Because I don't know, but it seems I'm interested.
If you catch his backdash with 5H.
Yeah. Wait. I'll wake up. Actually,
It depends on the spacing.
Fair. Okay, like this. Oh wait, I'm not having set to do it. I thought I did. Oh, action 3. But action 1. There you go. Get down here, Mr. Sir. Actually, let's not counter hit either, because it's not going to be a counter hit. Nope. There you go. I am... Oh, I did a not backdash the second time, though, Chief. Wait. There you go. And then... do nothing. Plus 43? Yes, it's not... That's not going to be enough for you to, like, go get more... Oki after plus 43.
Let me double check something.
I don't think so, anyway. I mean, though, I guess...
there.
Maybe not. Hold on. If I cancel this into Hammerfall, though... Oh, I want to... Oh, I'm not backdashing, goddammit. Not like this. Okay, wait. Oh, too early. If you catch backdash with 5H, you can always get close slash after Hammerfall. Yeah, because you're canceling... Yeah. That's the part that I missed, yeah. Because you can, like... Yeah, no, you're Giga Plus here. Never mind. Yeah, no. Plus 43 with Hammerfall gives Oki, yeah, because you're canceling into the... It's different from, like, the Potbuster one, where... Because I'm actually more... So the math here, the way it works out, actually, is that the plus 43 is taking into account all this recovery on far H, aka, yeah, like 25 frames of recovery you can cancel with Hammerfall, so you're actually, like, plus 68 here. You're not plus 43. So that is more than enough, yeah, to follow up after them. Always hold back when doing 5H. Apparently it's always hold back when doing fucking anything on pot, is what I'm learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, this is you can definitely. Oh yeah, close slash whiffed on there. Okay, cool. Yes, I mean even that is like a basic, like, you know, baby's first backdash catch for 5H. Like the fact that I can still loop that into another Oki situation, and then having my win con be like, okay, once you're in the corner, backdash is not, you're not safe anymore, because now you get backdash by 5k into your entire life bar. Right?
Exactly. And I mean, if you want to learn like the real stuff, like just if you like the easiest way, you do like close slash, and then you do delay 2s, and then.
See if I can do this like once with this this like blink here. It's just it's gonna be so inconsistent. I think
it's hard, but I mean you don't even have to do that. You can just do like 2s like heat tackle.
True, yeah.
Or 2s 5H. Like you can confirm 5p into 5H sometimes if you hit them in the air like enough. If I get that with a block.
This is grody. No, I keep getting Roman King. So I keep like mashing my face on my controller when I try to stop it. I don't get anything. Wait. Oh, no. I mean, I'm hitting like, I'm trying to plink, I think because of where my like slash and punch buttons are. When I try to plink it, I keep hitting K as well.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to put moves on my buttons around slightly.
2s 5H is good catching back dashes. 2s heat tackle is good. Corner carry. You know, if you want to convert for damage, like the wall is good. Or they made the vertical hitbox of 2H a bit bigger. So something like you get 2s 2H a lot more often. So sometimes you can go for it.
That's fair. Yeah, and I guess 2s is probably a better thing to be just like, you know, doing on Oki like that.
It can be backdash, but it gives so much time for you to do stuff like this.
Oh, but this thing's got 3 active frames, man. He sucks. I hate him. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. Oh, it's very validating to hear someone else be like, what the hell, like these active frames are so low.
Yeah, like,
because
what?
I've been saying it to myself for so long.
Because, yeah, I mean, 5k has 14, that's awesome. But yeah, 2s has 3?
Yeah.
It's like not even as many as there are invuln frames on backdash.
Yeah, no, stuff will get backdash, but...
Yeah, at least far heavy slash here has 5. Far slash has like 7, so that's something. But is far slash?
Yeah.
Can far slash be like, you know? Can I use far slash in place of
yeah, far slash is good too.
Yeah, it's faster and it's got more active frames.
This sometimes doesn't go as far.
Oh, is it smaller?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The thing is, 2s
like
is also nice. Do you know that you can combo into Buster off of 2s counter hit?
Yeah, because it puts them in like little stun state, right?
Yeah.
5H or 6H are best for backdash. 6H? I mean, it's just so...
6H is a weird one. It's definitely...
6H has 5 active... What the fuck? What do you mean 5k has 14 active frames, but 6H has 5? Look at this, man. You can't thrust his arms for a little bit longer? Oh, 2S? Oh, yeah. Actually, quick question. 2S is Pot's most disjointed button, I think, right? Like, if I... Like, look, check this. This, by the way, you gotta get this fucking frame meter. If you
Uh,
look at what I'm doing right now. You gotta get
Flick,
this frame meter.
Flick is Pot's most good point.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I didn't think of flick as a button, but no, that's fair. Oh yeah, you're right.
I do need to get that frame meter mod, to be honest.
It gives you the frame meter and the hitboxes, and yeah, you can pause and go frame by frame too.
Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, I mean, look at that disjoint, bro.
Yeah, no, this is.
You can
ridiculous.
flick everything too. It's great.
This is what the yeah. That's a
I do
nice
like
little button.
6H. I'm a big 6H fan, but I don't know. It's not as it's kind of inconsistent.
Heat knuckle is disgustingly disjointed. Wait, really? Hold on,
I mean,
I'm trying to like do the input and then get my finger onto F3. There you go to get the pause. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, true.
but okay, heat knuckle is kind of like it's a weird button. I don't like using it too much to call out. I mean, I like to, but it's not good. It's hype. But you don't get Oki off it anymore, or like you didn't really get Oki before, but.
Yeah, you're actually like plus 43 with no cancel, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Like this is you're actually like plus 43.
Yeah.
So it's not enough.
Pot is disgusting. Pot is good this patch. I'm just looking at the chat, but Pot is really good. But it's like he's really good because of stuff like the blue wild assault, making it easier to build like more gaps and pressure.
Yeah, so I guess let's because I think. I don't want to overwhelm myself with too much info, but let's real quick, just like let's end with so like this is maybe a little bit of a complex question, but you know, try and give me the explain like I'm 5 answer possible.
Yeah.
So I'm in the mid screen here, for example, right? Like Heaven or Hell, Let's Rock. What the fuck do I do with this character? Like what, you know, like am I supposed to be doing like I've been trying to play like a more sort of like stand back, like wait, I'm trying to play Pot like he's Vasaraga, you know, like I'm like walking back and like trying to poke with dust and anti-air and just like be very defensive, and then when I get the hits, go in for some Oki.
So yeah, I mean with Pot, it is just about like when you're in this mid screen, you kind of just got to put out these big buttons that people can't contest with.
Yeah.
And you want to get people to by slide head, even if they block it, hitting them with slide head gets you a lot of screen space.
Wait, how
this
plus is slide head on block actually? Oh, plus,
it's
plus
15, plus 15, plus 10?
Plus 10 apparently. I mean, the frame meter might be... I have noticed the frame meter seems a little bit inaccurate sometimes, but it says plus 10 here, so we'll leave it for now.
Okay, yeah, and even, like, you get some space when you hit them with that, or when you even get them to block it, and if they choose to jump or backdash it, then it's like... It depends on your spacing.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah. Slide head, that's a good way of it. Slide head like an armored fireball.
Yes.
But of course, they made the move be counter hit recovery the whole time, and they made it like take a lot longer. So a good player will be able to react to your slide head if you do it too close, and then you can like jump air dash.
Yes. So it looks like the general idea of just trying to like fish for like, because I know, for example, like the quote unquote like neutral win conditions, right? Are like if they get hit by slide head, right? They're hard knockdown, cool, you go in. If they get hit by 2D, you go in. If you get a counter hit 5H, you can go that into slide head.
Yep.
And I guess if you
actually
get like
you can go
a 6B,
on the wall off counter hits.
Wait,
so
what?
yeah, let me show you.
Show me,
I don't know if are you watching?
I'm watching now.
You can do that.
Oh, okay.
That combos.
And that's not even the car, right? You just like straight up hammerfall braked into the super, or was that?
No, that was the car.
Oh shit! Okay, I'm fucked. Yeah, I don't think I got it like.
I don't. Maybe you can. Nah, you really can't. Yeah,
it is a true combo into slide head on the bright side.
You can just do slide head. Yeah, slide head works. Or you can just do hammerfall too if you don't want to be close.
Yes. Okay, so
depends on the spacing. So yeah, in the mid screen, use your big buttons, get some damage in, and then because you are Potemkin and they buffed the speed at which Potemkin builds meter when he's walking back and forth.
Wait, they did that?
What? Yeah, they did. So you get like walking corner to corner builds you full 100 meter.
Oh fuck! I did not.
It is you build 100 meter. So once you have 50 meter, that's like when the games begin. Mm-hmm. So that kind of stuff, or just dropping down the wall and walking forward, and then. Like if it's like if they're playing the right way, keep away game. If they're just charging like face first at you, buttons like 2D, 2S are great at like box like pushing people away.
Yes.
And and then just slight hammerfall breaks, stuff like this to slowly build space at like your own pace. Really good. Like that's a classic Exert style.
Yes.
And then if they choose to jump in at you, be ready with anti-airs.
Okay.
Like that's like some true neutral stuff.
So the next question then is like, cool, you know, we got the hit, we're getting our Oki, right? So almost all the time, I should be going to, I should be trying to do meaty Garuda, right?
Yes.
So
yes.
cool. I got my meaty Garuda. I can then do a second Garuda, and if it's meaty enough, it'll be like a, you know, they can't like, you know, jump it or mash it or whatever. I can do Potbuster, or I can do lows to try and backdash catch, or like, you know, any of the same stuff like 5H or 2S or whatever, try and backdash catch. Or I'm doing what, like,
well, like some this is where like after Garuda is where the offense gets like kind of creative. You can do a lot of things. It's because defensive options are so strong that it makes things cool. Okay, I gotta turn off the bot from backdashing for a quick sec. So they're just blocking everything. So let's say they do block Garuda. You can do like this. You can do like 2K 2D and then oops, not that. You can do 2K 2D and then this. You can like just get a little closer. Like
right.
This is an option. If they mash, they will likely hit your Hammerfall, your armor, and then so you do Garuda. This is where it really becomes a choose your own adventure. You do Garuda, close slash, like you can do like Garuda, close slash, Blue Wild Assault, another Garuda, and then you really just get them scared. Backdash is like yes, obviously something you want to look out for, but you can make your offense so scary that they don't want to backdash because the risk of them having their backdash caught is like too much. So yeah, like after Garuda, what I generally like to do is like close slash and to reset some pressure. I like to do like Garuda, like 2K or Garuda 2K and then like Buster. I delayed it too long. It really scary. But like you can do this, or
I got people are
like
talking
that,
about
stuff like that.
Too. For sure.
Then if you like delay the like 2K delayed 2D, you can catch backdashes sometimes. After Garuda, I mean, obviously you can just go for the throw.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the easiest one. But your strike pressure can be very creative. Like mixing it up with your lows, like 2K and 2D. After Garuda is great. Sometimes you can go for another Garuda, but that second Garuda, even if it is fake, like and can be jumped, sometimes they will just block it and it'll like build the pressure. It doesn't generate as much risk anymore. It used to generate a lot, but now it doesn't generate risk. But it also doesn't push them back.
I think it's because of the projectile, right? It does.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's a projectile, it really doesn't push them back.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Yeah.
You can Garuda, and if they're really respecting you, but you still don't want to go for the grab, just like being smart about like doing like slight quick hammerfall cancels, or you can just do like classic tick throw stuff like Garuda, 5P to keep them in blocks and stop them from fuzzy meshing, and then boom.
Yeah, so it's command throw, obviously, it's frame traps, it's lows to catch backdash or beat jump, and then if they do actually get in the air, I guess you just like you can like 6P heat knuckle to put them back into the 50-50 or something.
Exactly.
Okay.
If they do happen to jump, they'll usually be jumping like there's like two options. Sometimes they will jump an option like Potbuster or a fake Garuda, in which case you will just get hit into a combo.
Oh anyways. Yeah, if it's a punish, then fair enough.
If they jump and like they block it in the air, like you can just like they aren't really just scot free. Like, hold on, let me see if I can.
I'm saying like like say for example after Garuda, like you get your Garuda and they block it and they jump, expecting Potbuster, right?
I should. The easiest way to do this is setting the bot to like jump after a block. So.
Plus like micro-walk 5K.
See, I mean, the thing is like for a jump to come out like after Garuda, you can like true string them to close slash, right? So I do Garuda close slash, then you do 2K 2D. That will catch pre-jump.
See, but I feel like I almost like maybe I'm thinking of the wrong game here, but like I don't want to true string into close slash because I want to give them the opportunity to mash so I can frame trap.
That is that's the thing. Sometimes you like the idea of like true stringing is like rough, but it messes up their fuzzy timing. If you think someone is just gonna jump like that, But you can do Garuda and then delay the close slash, but that won't. It's the easiest way to catch. Yeah.
Well, true stringing
True
into
stringing-
lows if you're true stringing?
Yeah.
Okay. So the last, so I think I get the general idea on offense. There's a lot of choices, obviously. There's a lot of things, and they can do a
Yeah.
lot on defense. The last thing is, I know this is going to be like, the answer here is very character specific, depending on who is currently beating my ass in the corner. But like, what does... It's like the tools you might use will vary, but like, what does Pot do on defense exactly? This is definitely the point where I am the most lost right now. It's because I don't know any other character and what they're doing.
Here's the funny thing is that everyone is before the answer would be just to back Mega Fist, but now they nerfed back Mega Fist. It's not really a true defensive option. So on defense as Pot, you're right. It does vary character to character, but generally what you want to do is you FD them out a bit. You get them to, if you can get them to overcommit on their pressure, but then again, of course, if you don't know what overcommitting for the character looks like, right?
Yeah,
so
the question is more like it's super broad. Like, what are Pot's like? His defensive tools are like, it seems like it's like Hammerfall.
Easiest options. Like they're pressuring you, hammerfalling through them with armor if they're like pushed back when you FD them out and then they're like starting to run in or press more buttons, like longer range buttons that you can kind of sneak out. Hammerfalling in. Great option. Like you just hammerfall and hope to get the hit. If you have meter, right, you can even if the hammerfall gets blocked, you can just do this and then you get them stuck.
Reversal Buster is the kind of thing that worked a lot until people started getting a little bit better, for sure.
Reversal Buster, yeah. I mean, like if you know they're gonna go for a throw, since command grabs have throw involved in this game.
True.
Honestly, go for it. Notice if they try and like run up and restart their pressure, like 2K 2D or even just a 2D is a good thing. Like if they're trying to box you in. 5P is a good mash button. Like you can sometimes just mashing 5P is good.
And they made it hit a little bit lower, right? Too.
Yeah, and then if everything is off the table, you don't have burst like you don't have you don't really know what's going on. Just Heavenly out. Like it's a reversal.
I've been doing that a lot, and
you just Heavenly out, and then
sometimes I can like, jump after I Heavenly, and sometimes I can't. Is it just that I'm like waiting? Is there a lot of recovery on it?
No, you can just jump. You can jump once. You can't jump twice.
Yeah, I think I'm looking at you right now. I think what it is maybe I'm trying to jump too early when he's still technically in the super animation.
Yeah. So you can do this, and then you can jump, and then you can play like the jump game because Pot's like air buttons are freaky crazy. Like,
do you know about Heavenly PRC? I think the idea is you take the invuln from Heavenly, you PRC, and then you buster them or something.
That one's hard to do. I wouldn't Heavenly PRC. It's very easy to do if you. So there's like Heavenly PRC buster, like that, but that's hard to do to break your hands.
Sure.
Like even if you just haven't. Oh fuck! I'm messing it up. Or fuck! I did it wrong. But Heavenly like fast RC, just regular throw.
Right.
Is like a safe
option. I get the idea. Okay. And I guess if
Heavenly PRC is inconsistent. It's like it's weird. If you're not confident inputting it, you won't know if it's like you lost to an option that beats it, or if you just messed up the input.
Yes.
Heavenly PRC is like, don't even worry about that.
No, I got you.
Just using Heavenly to get out of the corner, and then playing this weird like air RPS game with your like the momentum change on your JD.
Yeah, the cheeks are great.
Is like enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that kind of stuff. And then, last but not least, you build so much burst. Don't be afraid to deflect shield.
Oh yeah, what the fuck is the input for that? Is it the same as Wild Assault just while you're blocking?
Wild Assault, but you're holding, like, you do quarter circle back Wild Assault.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. So true. Yeah, this thing, I never use, like, I use Wild Assault, like, once. I never use this thing.
Yeah, it's kind of bad. Like, it's really, like, a end-all, be-all option. It's not too good, but if you really just want to get out, like, if someone hits your deflect shield, they get pushed back pretty far, and you can just kind of do this. You just do slide head, and they probably won't react. That you can do. It's a good thing. It's a good defensive option because it uses burst and not meter. So you can deflect shield someone and then like do hammerfall PRC stuff, like with hammerfall and then red RC. So that's the thing. And then of course YRC exists. Backdash, Pot's backdash, big body backdash. So look for some places to backdash.
Like,
don't be afraid of me.
Like Buster or something like that.
Backdash Buster. It's like it's very good if you know where to backdash Buster. If you're just kind of guessing, you just have to react. But even just backdash 5P mash is good. Yeah. Because a great thing about like Pot is that even if you build some space here, like, even if someone blocks like a 2P, which goes pretty far. I mean, look at the the range on 2P here. A great part about 2P is that you can just do this,
Oh god.
and then
yeah,
you
okay.
2P into Blue Wild Assault is great. On hit, you get Buster, which builds you a decent amount of meter. On block, even if they're jumping, do that.
Yes.
If on block, or on non-jumping block, you can just do the Garuda or the close slash, like a frame trap.
Sounds like Blue Wild
so
Assault's
like
a big deal.
yeah, like a quick mash button into Blue Wild Assault.
Yes.
Never a bad option too if you're confident on your mash. Things like that, right? Like, just the biggest thing is just vary your options. Like, experiment. Like, watch what your opponent is doing. Don't just press. You might die, but yeah.
Yeah,
Again, panic options, heavenly, calculated options like Hammerfall, armoring through stuff that looks a bit overcommittal.
yeah.
Just using your eyes, look at the screen, etc., etc.
Exactly. Yeah. The problem is, it's just learning.
It's hard.
Yeah, learning people's offense structure is the game is visually dense, right? So it's a lot harder to even tell.
Have you fought a Bedman yet?
I fought one Bedman. I don't even know what his normals and his specials were. I couldn't even tell which ones were his normals and which ones were his specials.
Yeah.
So this all looked the fucking same. So the game is just visually hard to parse for me right now. So I can't even tell here's there was a decision point here. Like they could have done X or Y. It just kind of feels like everything's. It almost feels like I'm playing like Dragon Ball FighterZ. There's only one guy on the screen doing the explosions of 3 people.
Oh man, it is. You're right. It's a bit overwhelming. Like even I say Granblue's a game with knowledge checks, right?
Yeah.
But it's because it's a game with knowledge checks, but you know when you're getting knowledge checked. In Strive, you don't even know if you're getting knowledge checked or if you're just getting mashed on.
Yes, I think that they're way more liberal with letting people have like really stupid fucking move that has exactly one answer. Like move that is just like a complete war crime, but it's actually not that bad if you know this one thing. But if you don't, there's literally no way to beat it. Right?
You want to see an example of that? This is my favorite thing to do. But,
how's it going?
Let me get the recording going.
Oh baby.
What's the input for this? Is this? No. Yeah, that. Okay. So that's a pretty. I didn't even get the recording. So it's like. That is a pretty common string on Kai.
Yeah.
So what Pot can do, this is my favorite thing to do ever in the universe.
Oh baby. Excited.
I messed up. Ow. Oh, come on.
What are you?
No, come on. Wait.
You're trying to buster him out of it?
You can do that. So
Oh, you instant blocked it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh yeah, I don't even know. Oh god. Oh, 'cause that's the other thing. Yeah, it's like
so the legendary best Potemkin player, hands down in the history of time. His name is Fab.
Yes,
F-A-B.
I'm aware.
The goat, of course.
Even as as a non-Guilty Gear player, just like as a grappler player, I am familiar
on
with
the
the
grappler
lore.
Mount Rushmore.
Exactly.
He played Pot and Exert, You think Ladiva was bad? You think Pot is bad, bro? Well, okay, Pot isn't bad anymore, but you think these grapplers are bad, bro? Exert, Pot, terrible.
Yes.
Terrible.
Gotcha.
But Fab, he because IBing in Exert changed frame data, he just learned all these IBs, and if you watch him play, it's like art. Like he just IBs through everything and knows every single 100 specific points to IB and stuff. But don't worry about IBing.
So IBing in Strive only reduces pushback. It doesn't change frame data.
IBing will reduce pushback. FDing will increase pushback.
Oh, interesting. Okay, because I saw. The one thing that I saw is I was looking at Johnny's Dust Loop because I was getting fucking mixed out of my socks by Johnny.
Oh, don't worry. Johnny Pot is our worst matchup right now, or one of our worst matchups.
Okay, but yeah, so it's the thing where he it's called Ensenga, I think. It's the thing where he jumps up and yeah. And apparently, so it's -4, but unless you IB it, he just flies away or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean IB is you want to talk about having to know your opponent's options, right? I think I'm not going anywhere with IBs for a while.
Yeah, don't worry about it. But I mean, it's just another thing. You could just kind of IBFD for the hell of it,
just FD and just repeatedly match back and just hope for the best.
I mean, if the thing is if you time your IBs in such a way that you're pressing back early mentally, you're pressing it early, you should still return to back before the move comes out.
Yeah.
So. Don't worry about it, but it's just stuff to think about. Graph, oh my god, hello, Graph. When are you?
It can help, but don't worry about it. You know, don't worry, I'm not gonna plan to get my.
Yeah.
I just.
But yeah, that's the more you play, the more you learn.
Mhm.
There's a great YouTube. Actually, almost all the guys are updated because everyone has
Very
every
good
character has
odds that
changed
this
so much.
person Is
Yeah.
incredibly
And Graf, thanks for
smart
the prime, man. Much hello indeed. How's it going? The
Oh.
Volsaragot. Potemkin
So,
is just
yeah.
Volsarago with a bigger command grab. You should play some Strive. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah. So I feel like this actually was super helpful. I appreciate it a lot. I think I understand. Like again, mid screen and offense. I think mid screen I kind of had an idea of forming. I think, and you sort of validated it for me. Offense, I think I like just conceptualizing all the possible defensive options and what the options are against them is really useful. Defense is still like, oh well, fuck me, I'm scared, right? But like, oh well, I just have to get my ass kicked enough and try different things. Like, oh that doesn't work. Oh that
The
there's not a
greatest
gap
part
there
about
or
playing
whatever.
pot is that you have so much health that
Yes.
you're gonna get to see 5 times the amount of offensive
Yes.
block strings as any other character. So you will just see the game a lot.
Dude, the
And you will
motherfucker
see the game a lot from the
doesn't
point of
die.
down backing, which
Yes.
is great.
He does not die. Like it's actually like I saw the last time I played Guilty Gear like for any serious amount of time was season 1, right? And it feels like he's even tankier now than he was back then. Like he just doesn't fucking his health bar is like immobile sometimes.
Oh yeah. Oh, another funny thing you can do. I started doing this a lot, and I love it so much. Just the basic stuff. Like if you just do like your classic grappler body splashes.
Yeah.
You know, like they made
You
this
can-
move hit.
You can
so
jump
much-
cancel your shit too. Yeah, I always forget about
Yeah,
that.
they made this move hit so much bigger. And in neutral, like a very common Fab does this in Strive a lot.
Mhm.
It's not as good now because they nerfed Mega Fist, but a little jump forward into a quick Mega Fist is not a bad idea either. Like you will catch a lot of people with this.
Trying to
with
like
this kind of
poke you
stuff.
as you come down, basically.
Yeah. So you basically like you land and then you just do a Mega
Oh
Fist.
yeah. Interesting.
Like one jump, so you don't have landing recovery, or it's not as
I feel like you can
much, or you don't
space.
put-
Megafin's only like -6, right, or something. I think
Yeah, if you
can
space it
to
right.
be pretty okay.
Mhm.
Remember correctly.
Yep.
Yeah,
So I mean, just experiment.
Yeah,
I think so much time. A lot of pop players have spent infinite amounts of times in the lab, and you can see why because there's so much execution-y stuff to get. But
Mhm.
this grappler is so much fun. Like I love pot so much, and even without the car cancels, he's still like one of the coolest, if not the coolest grappler out there. Actually, I made a grappler tier list once. I need to find that up again.
I feel like I remember you posted that in Discord. And
I must have posted that.
I feel like Pot was like.
Pot was
whoa.
high.
Was he? Okay, maybe I misread.
No, Pot
you
was
kinda
high. It's just my
slandering
top
the
3
boy.
was like Ladiva, King, and Hakan, and I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to put Hakan S tier. That Turkish representation, bro.
So true, Rusty. So true.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I hope that helped a little bit.
No, it
My
was, it
ideas were a
was.
bit scattered. But if you have any other questions, or if you want the combo notations and stuff, or join the Potemkin Discord, legitimately one of the best Discords for a character I've ever been in, bro.
Really?
Like
It's a glowing
they are built
recommendation.
different in there. Everyone will help you instantly. There are tons of threads and everything, and I think I'm glad you're tapping back into the pod because
Yeah.
he's cool, and I know you'll be clipping fellas soon. I see it.
I mean, I've been having the, I've still even, I've had a couple of rounds where you just double pop buster someone and they die. And
Oh,
it feels great, right? Like it's.
Oh no, so like most characters will die in 2 to 3 pop busters now,
Yeah.
which is amazing.
Does anyone
yeah.
live 3? Does like Pot live 3?
Pod,
It's like-
Pod probably lives 3.
Most characters
True.
who don't die in 2, they're left on like no health for the third one. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, Andros is great. Although he plays Leo now, he is still awesome.
it's like that.
And yeah,
Yeah, man. I appreciate the help for sure.
no,
We'll see how I
absolutely,
can.
anytime.
I think the first order of business for sure. I've been kind of trying to work on this already. Is just like to figure out my own character and just like when I go on defense, I just die. Oh well. But like,
Oh my god! I just realized something so funny.
yeah.
Wait, you're playing Pod. Okay, so you know Ontario, right?
Yep.
There's a Okay, sorry. I'm okay. The thing is about Ontario in specific is that it is full of Potemkins. There are 8 to 9 Potemkin players in Ontario,
Really?
and more just keep spawning. And this is this is the funniest
Mecca.
realization
It's
that
the Potemkin
there is another Potemkin.
Well, there you go.
which is so I cannot wait to tell people about this. But
I can't wait to join the
we
community.
even made it. I'm gonna try and find the GIF because we made a GIF of all of us. We took like a picture at a tournament once and we turned it into a. But yeah, no, but that's cool. I think you'll like Pot and plays very similar to the Diva now. And
Yeah,
stuff,
I think again, yeah, first order business is going to be to figure out like a basic game plan for me, like for my offense and for my mid screen, and then it's like then it's the very long journey of learning every other fucking character in the game and what exactly they're doing to me when I block them. That'll take its time. But yeah, man. Thank you very much, Gabba.
No
very
problem,
helpful.
bro.
I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any last words before?
No last words. Just go out there and cook. The best way to get good is through experience.
Yes, yeah. I luckily I do not have the. If anything, I have like the anti problem. I don't lab enough. Like I just like I go, oh, new game. I just like start playing some rank match. Like I picked up like the day I picked up the game. I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, I hopped in training mode for 2 minutes, and then I fought a level 2000 Johnny, and he beat my ass, and I just queued up again. You just got to keep playing the video game.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I mean, whatever works. Just keep playing. The more you play, the more like the more confident you'll get. Here is one last thing, I guess, before
go for it.
Before you go is watch this video. This video is like I don't necessarily agree with everything, but it is by far Frankentank is an absolute legend.
Yes.
Like these videos are notorious. They're so good. This will tell you a lot of the stuff that I was saying in like in much clearer and easier to digest words.
Frankentank Temkin combo video season 4. Yeah.
Was it sorry, that I didn't want the combo video. He made a generic. Like,
oh no, you're right.
He made an actual like. Here it is. Season 4 breakdown. This is the one.
Oh,
I mean, the combo video is also useful because it has all the notations. Yeah. But the season 4 breakdown is the good one.
I'll take a look. I'll take a look at both of those for sure. I've been seeing Frankentank. It's like showing up on my feed and stuff. Yeah, since like for a decade now or something. So.
Oh yeah. Anyways, I'll sign off with that, man. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. Thanks a lot,
answer questions anytime. Keep it real, bro.
Peace.
Have fun. Bye-bye.
What a guy. What a man. Gabba Goat. Apparently I'm hopefully the 10th Ontario Potemkin. We'll see. I won't claim that title until I get a little bit more notable possibly, but it's fun. Always great, right? The fighting game community. You always get people that can come by and help out and stuff like that. Big ups to Gabagool. And thanks also for everyone who's in the chat too, just like dropping knowledge. Guilty Gear is definitely one of those games where I'm gonna need a lot of that shit, right? Like especially on like training montage completed. No, not at all. Let's get it straight though. There's a like this is not like, oh cool, great, now I get it, right? Like basically, Gabba gave me like the very basics, the beginning, the scrolls, and now it's a matter of we have to actually put it into practice, and there's still a lot to learn. But this was very helpful for sure. Yeah, exactly. Training montage started, right? Like this was the first like fully formal step that I went into to be like, okay, I want to actually I want to learn me some Guilty Gear proper. And yeah, it's like a formalized like questions about the basic systems of the game that I've just been sort of trying to figure out baseline with some help from chat so far. So getting some actual formal answers is very helpful. But yeah, shout out to Gabba, shout out to everyone in chat who's been helping me out too. We're not going to play like any more Guilty Gear today probably. That ended up taking a little bit longer than I expected, but it was very helpful for sure. So I guess we'll just that'll probably do it for the Guilty Gear for today. We'll probably swap over some Street Fighter 6 to finish off, but super useful. I'm very appreciative of the help for sure. So yeah, real quick before we swap off though, VOD watchers, hi. This is probably gonna be like one. Will you stream Guilty Gear tomorrow? Yeah, Gear. So the only one that fluctuates a bit is Granblue. Granblue goes between like Saturday, Sunday is ranked, Monday, Tuesday is replay review, and then I guess Wednesday, Thursday is wall brawls. So like that's Granblue all day. But yeah, no, Guilty Gear we should be doing Gear tomorrow and the day after that as well. Monday and Tuesday should both be some Gear. The general structure is always I start with Granblue and I play an hour of Granblue, I play an hour of Guilty Gear, I play an hour of Street Fighter 6, and then we usually call it around there, right? Hour and a half kind of thing. But yeah, real quick, VOD watchers, it's probably going to be an hour and a half long video, like a single big upload here. Maybe I'll cut out a little bit of the rank to the beginning until Gabba comes in to make the video a little bit more cohesive. But I hope you had a good time. If you did, any kind of like, subscribes, comments, bells, all the good stuff helps out a lot. I also stream, like I was talking about, every day, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. about an hour and a half ish of like, you know, Granblue, Guilty Gear, Street Fighter in that order. So come by and hang out on Twitch or YouTube. I also have a Discord, a great place to get some matches, make some friends, share some tech. Gabba's in Discord too. Lots of fun fellows in Discord that are willing to share knowledge and just be friendly in general. So if you would like to join, do so, but be nice or I'll shoot you in the head in Minecraft. Most importantly, link in the description, by the way. Most importantly, hope you had a good time hanging out today, as always. I know I sure did. Super. I did not expect this. Gavin just kind of showed up and you know, he was like, you know, would you like some the scrolls? And I said, sure. Did not expect it to be a coaching session, but I'll take it. I appreciate it. Very helpful. Having a lot of fun with Potemkin. Gonna be a lot more coming your way. And until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.